All right, let's first start with the middle, the energy that is surrounding you going into the month of June. You have the Strength card reversed, the Six of Cups, and the Wheel card reversed. Right now, you aren't feeling very strong and energetic and nurturing towards other people. You are thinking about a relationship that you had in the past and reflecting on it. That's with the Six of Cups. And the Wheel reversed, it's almost like time is standing still for you right now. Probably while you are reflecting in regards to this innocent relationship, this sweet, innocent, when you were a child and everything was pure and good type of relationship that you had. In your recent past, what is just leaving you, it probably happened in May, is Princess of Pentacles and the Judgment card. There was something that you just initiated and started. It was a message of it, a spark of it, and it looked to be like it was going to be very beneficial and fruitful. You can see like the sun is coming up and it looks like it's going to be a nice fulfilling event. And this is just like the spark of something that you just initiated in the month of May. You probably did it around the time that you got the Judgment and had a resurrection, a rebirth, a new beginning. And this was a part of it with the Princess of Pentacles. Looks like it was a good beginning, a happy beginning. In your near future, you have the Chariot card and the Four of Wands reversed. So the Chariot, you do have a moral victory coming towards you in the near future, which is probably by the end of June, early July. One that you didn't have to compromise your morals on. One that you feel really pleased with the outcome. You charged ahead. You brought together the opposites and created something that was really beautiful. You helped create this union and this masterpiece. Could be an event that happened in your life, or it could be something physical that you actually created. With the Four of Wands reversed, your stability is a little unstable at this time. You could have had a bill come in unexpectedly, or something else could be going on in your home life. It could have to do with this charging ahead and this victory that you have accomplished. What you should focus on for the month of June is the Hanged Man reversed and the World reversed. Okay, the Hanged Man reversed is you should focus on turning this upright and taking a break. You need to take time out and think. But at this time, you're not taking that time out. You're just plodding ahead and continuing. You must not have time to take time out, but you need to focus on this. You need to try to get that maybe before bedtime, or if you get a break at work or wherever you are, you need to take that time out and reflect, because you need to focus on the world and get that upright and make that next step, that next evolution turn in your life. Right now, that is on hold also. Both of these are delayed for some reason. Something has stirred your life up and delayed both of these, which should be turned over, and you should be able to make that next step in your life. And you'll probably need to reflect on how to do it, or reflect on what has happened. And that will help you to grow and nurture you and make you wiser. The final outcome for the month of June is Prince of Wands. You are going to have a lot of energy, passion, desire, drive, spirituality at the end of the month. You're going to just have so much energy that you're not even going to see that you're going to fall off this cliff. You're just going to want to dive in and start. Sometimes people do that when they don't want to look deep. They don't want to understand what's going on. They just throw themselves into work, or they throw themselves into a task so they don't have to think or reflect. And at the end of the month, you are going to have a lot of energy. So let's get some clarification on the middle 3 cards and see what is that energy that is surrounding you coming into the month of June. So you are going to have the sun, the anchor, and the child. So you are going to be very happy. And that I see that with the 6 of Cups and how you're reflecting. And you are going to be very happy and pleased and have this warmth, this feel good in regards to some situation. It's going to bring you a lot of stability and a lot of childlike innocence. Just like in the 6 of Cups, this is like the childlike love, the childlike innocence and naivety in this relationship. That I see that again with this child and the happiness, and it's going to bring you stability. So you are reflecting at the beginning of the month. Let's look at the Chariot. Let's see what that Chariot is for your future. What is that Chariot? Can we get some clarification in regards to that Chariot? All right. You have the Key, the Mice, and the Male Suitor. So you unlocked some of your love, but with the Mice, it was diminished for some reason. And whenever I see the Male Suitor, I always think of the male person in the situation. It could be the person that I am reading for, or it could be their partner. But the male is looking at this situation, looking at how the Mice are diminishing this love, reducing this love that was unlocked. And he's looking at it and reflecting on it. And he still has a lot of love there. So there is your partner or you who sees how the love has been affected in the situation. So this Chariot has to do with your love. Some situation has affected your love, but it's still there. And you're still going to get a victory in regards to whatever happened. Let's look at what you need to focus on. Let's get a little more clarity in regards to what it is you need to focus on for the month of June. All right, you first have the sarcophagus, the bear, and then the tulips. There will be an ending that you are going to need to be strong about, and it will bring love. It's going to be a pleasant event after you have been strong about this ending. So it's going to turn out well. You just need to focus on being strong, because that's tying these two together. The ending and changing it, your strength, you being strong is going to transform it into a good thing. So whatever happened, you must not have time to reflect on it, and you just need to be strong. That's all you have time to do, is to be strong in regards to it. Let's look at the Prince of Wands, the final outcome, and get a little more clarification on that. You have the Park, the Institute, and the Snake. So it looks like you need to be strong, passionate, and driven in the end in regards to, it looks like it's a work situation where you have to network at your work and it's going to be difficult. So that's where you need to be strong, is in regards to your employment. So when I do general readings, I read the female suitor as you, the person I am reading for. And when I come across the male suitor, that is your lover. These are interchangeable. This could be for a male or a female. I just need to pick one for these readings. And this is the one that I chose to be representative of you, all of the Leos. So this is you contemplating your love, your future, your partnership, and you're thinking, reminiscing, contemplating. You're very smart, and you're contemplating and thinking about all of the burdens that you are bearing at this time, all the responsibilities, everything that's being on your shoulders. And some of them are very large that you need to overcome, these mountains, these responsibilities. This is you for the last 2 weeks of June. The next 3 cards are your house. You have the letter, the ring, and the moon. You're going to receive some kind of message, be it an email or a text, or it could be an actual letter in the mail. But it's going to be in regards to some kind of commitment. And it looks like it could be in regards to your love, someone that you care about deeply. After you receive this information, your commitment to each other is going to grow and lead to more romance and intuition. And the final 3 cards are your fortune for the mid-month to the end of the month. So by the end of the month, you have the snake, the house, and the key. So you are having difficulties by the end of the month. This is your fortune. You will have difficulties in your house that you are going to need to figure out what's going on. You're going to need to unlock the solution, possibly to your love or to your love's love, to your relationship. You're going to need to overcome these difficulties in your home life. And you are going to find some new solutions to handle these. So this looks mostly like it is talking about your love life and your home life. And it looks like in the end you are going to figure out some kind of solution. It probably will be burdensome, and you're going to have to climb mountains to overcome whatever it is. But just keep an open mind and look at things differently, in a different perspective, and it will hopefully unlock your love